Chilly acting silly.
What up, young Diesel? What's happening?
Man, how you been, man?
Man, I've been cooling, man. Trying to school the up and coming artists. School the up and coming artists about the game and how, what to beware of, and just doing me for real,
Yeah. It's a whole lot of culture vulturing going on, man.
Yeah, I was made example too. I'm one of them. I was made example of what the culture vultures will get to you and do. That's why I got a whole thing right now and I'm trying to, I got in pursuit. I had to file this motion to go after my publishing, my royalties with Cash Money, all that work I did with them. So I got that already in motion. But at the same token, man, I get it. Birdman keep dodging me. He go have to answer though here. He go have to answer here soon though.
Yeah. Man, well, let's go ahead and get the people rundown, man. You know what I'm saying? You've been in the game, you know what I'm saying, for a long time. But of course you ain't been doing no music in a while. But man, just give them a rundown where you from, man. But
For sure. Man, out of Louisville, Kentucky. I come out of Louisville, Kentucky, and started working with the likes of Cash Money Records in my days, in the beginning. This is before the, I guess what you see them as today, but yeah, made my run and did work with Cash Money, and yeah, that's the start of it anyway.
Was you rapping before the situation with Cash Money?
Actually, I wasn't actually rapping. I was in college. I was in school at the time. That's what
Where'd you go to school at?
I was at University of Louisville, right here in my own hometown. And but at the time in the city though, we was off at BG Chopper City. You feel me? We was off at Real Tough. BG dropped a couple of volumes. It's all on you. No, that's all on you. I'm tripping. Yeah, it's all on you.
I thought it was Chopper City.
Not Chopper City hadn't came yet. It was a lot of volumes. What was that? It's all on you. Volume 1 through like 3.
They came out before Chopper City. It's all on you.
No, you right. It came after Chopper City. The Chopper City is what got our attention. When he had the little 223 bullets raining down on the front of the album cover.
That's the first thing I ever heard from Cash Money.
Yeah. I take it back. You right. But make a long story short, I ended up getting them to come down here and do a show. Because like I said, we was all following the Hot Boys. We liked what they was putting out or whatnot. And
so how'd you meet them?
Man, long story, man. I ended up calling a number on the back of a CD. And I got in touch with Baby. Baby answered the phone. And we had a conversation for like about, I ain't gonna lie, Diesel, we had a conversation for about 2-3 hours. Off at one conversation. I'm telling them about what we doing down here in Louisville, Kentucky. And I no lie, the next day, Birdman Stunner, he called me the next day. After I had that conversation with him, he called me the next day and let me hear that song that they went in, that they recorded. I'm in Louisville on 23rd Street, hanging with that Hotboy Chilly. Top of the line nigga. That was the song. Yeah.
Featuring Lil Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne was on there. So I ended up getting them to come down here and do a show. And when they came down here and did the show, like I told you, I was at school at college.
No, hold on now.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Now let's talk. We know the top of the. Go ahead and run one of them lines he said on that way, shot you out in the hood.
What'd he say? He said coming from Tennessee or something. And I'm in Louisville on 23rd Street, hanging with that Hotboy Chilly, trying to find a way to drop 100 keys on these niggas. I'm peeping this shit. They shit shining like me. That's the shit Baby was yelling.
That wasn't that nigga.
Riding on 20s, be playing these hoes. These niggas in Louisville got a mouthful of goals. But baby, I'm about that rapping. That's what. Yeah, man. But the top of the line nigga, you know your homework.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I grew up on this shit, man.
We all did.
Every CD. I went back and got the old shit. Once I heard BG, Juvenile shit, I went double back and started looking up. When I went back,
Nah,
bought
for
the Soldier
real.
Rag.
Soldier Rag, yeah.
That CD was hard as 400
Yeah,
degrees.
I remember too.
Man. Yeah, man, but yeah. Anyway, man, what albums was they promoting when they came to the city? Well, did they have a show in the show's book, or was they just coming up there to promote?
Nah, they was just running off at like you said, the Soldier Rags and BG's Chopper City.
Juve hadn't even came out yet, have it?
Not the 400 degrees yet. No, 400 hadn't came out yet. We worked on that when I got to New Orleans. So you got to think this is 98, 99, no 97, 98 when I went to New Orleans.
So he dropped it. After you got off the phone with him, he called you
The next day. The next day, off that 2-3 hour conversation, he called me the next day and told me to listen to this, and he put that song on Top of the Line Nigga type shit. Yeah, man, shit.
And then, so when they came up here to Louisville, Kentucky, they linked up with you.
Bingo.
Where you link up with them? And was it in your hood at Victory? Or
actually, we went to. I got him to come down here and do a show at Louisville Gardens. Mm-hmm. You remember Louisville Gardens?
Yeah.
Yeah. And at the time, I'm in school. I was living on campus and everything, but I ended up leaving with the whole Cash Money label after the concert that night. So I ain't get the withdrawal or nothing from school. I just up and bounced and went to New Orleans. Yeah. I ended up just bouncing. And I ended up in New Orleans. With him, and shit, the rest was history. Started recording.
Yeah. So what was what studio was y'all recording out of down there?
I can't know what was the name of that joint. I can't think of the name of the studio, but they had a little layout. It was the beginning stage. They had an office. You feel me? You know, they was making some noise in their city. But they hadn't signed yet. They hadn't got the big deal yet. They still pushing their music. That's why I said when I got to New Orleans, well, I look up, I find myself start working on the Big Timers album. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? I started helping Fresh and Birdman with the Big Timers album while Juvie doing the 400 Degrees. You know what I mean? It's just, a motherfucker was just, shit. I put my creativity cap on and shit, help them push what they've been set off to do.
Yeah. So who out of all? So you was close with Birdman out of all of the entourage?
Me and Birdman, that's who came. That's who pulled for me. So every day I'm running with dude, sun up to sundown. Wherever he lay his head at is where I lay my head at. Type shit.
Wow. Yeah. So they showed you around the city and all that. You was living there. You was living there.
Yeah, I was living in New Orleans. More out they had like our St. Matthews here in the city.
Yeah.
They got they spot's called Metairie. Uh-huh. It's a big difference away from the city as far as where the Magnolia projects and all the wards are. Yeah. This is like suburban type shit, Metairie. That's where the office was and, the studios and stuff. So, like I said, I ran with Stunner all the way to about 1999.
You was in the projects with him and all that?
I was in the know you with Juvie, yeah.
What was that like?
It was different. It was cool, because that's where I was from, but it was different. They had a store up there called Brown Derby in the Magnolia Project. A couple Arabs that owned it. That Juvie and them was able to, turn into headquarters. Whether, going through the back, going in the back, posted in the back. But other than that, I was able to meet some real guys come out of that Magnolia, man. Real talk. Mm-hmm. I met some real people come out of Magnolia. Even Rusty. I don't know if you remember Rusty. That's Juvie's dog. Rusty was in the Magnolia. Soldier Slim was in the Magnolia. Ducky, that's Juvie's cousin. Duck. Mm-hmm. Stone, Killer Stone.
He was on the Big Timers album.
Yeah, he made a few appearances on the Big Timers album, but Yeah, he was a real one. Stone, Killer Stone.
I like the Stone. Stone was slapping shit on the low, man. What
Nah, he
happened to
was.
Stone, man?
Stone ended up passing away, man. He got he passed away.
Man, what
Yep.
what happened?
I don't know. I was home. I wasn't in the city at the time, but was it more Stone? I want to say it was more medical. Then nobody. I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't
you
remember
said
Stone.
passed away, so I'm thinking he had a condition or
Nah,
something.
he died, but I can't put my finger on if he was murdered. I can't put my finger on it because, like I said, at the time when he passed away, I was in the city. I came back home to take care of some things, and like I said, when I left from down there, it seemed like the check had got cut. Because before I left from down New Orleans, me and Baby, Slim, a couple security guards, we would run back and forth to New York trying to get the deal. So we done seen every record label from just all the record labels to the point where Baby knew where he wanted to sign with Universal. So now we was just going up on some bullshit, just fucking off they tab. But yeah, D, it seemed like when I went back to the city, the check got cut.
It wasn't the only thing that got cut, huh?
What you mean?
Because I want to know when the disconnect happened between you and Birdman.
Man,
Cause
I
it seemed
think-
like you got cut out of some shit, man.
Yeah, I got cut out of the whole get up. See, I think the disconnection came in where I kind of caught the business early. You see what I'm saying? We got the CDs printed up. Cause I was on that Big Timers album, Volume 2. How you love that? It's called it's the Volume 2 album. I did 4-5 records on that, and when the CDs came in, I'm looking on the back of the CDs to see featuring Hotboy Chilly, and I ain't see my name on there. So I kind of stepped to Baby and asked him, man, what's going on with this? And this is on it's kind of some funny.
Okay. Before we move forward, though, I want to know what it was like working with Lil Wayne and Manny Fresh in the studio, man. Like, tell me a little bit about that.
I mean, you got to think Wayne was about 14, 13 probably. He really couldn't cuss. Matter of fact, he wasn't cussing. He couldn't even use a nothing vulgar. But the little nigga still was making sense. He was still sharp with them words to be young at that age anyway. But anyway, we couldn't. It was times that him and Turk, they were so young they couldn't even go into clubs with us. After we would go to little side county towns and do shows, mind you, they wasn't at the status yet. We on the grind trying to push it. So, we going to the side counties and it's close as Houston and Atlanta to do shows and just get it off the ground. And yeah, man, he was it was a little different. Fresh of food. Fresh, used to sit there and watch him pushing buttons, and Fresh is different. Yeah, man, he's different. Nice. Fresh, one of the goats.
That's my favorite producer, man.
Yeah, I don't think he get as much credit as he deserve. But I like that dude because he don't care what's going on. He's focused. When he's fuck with them beats, he don't care what's going on outside that house or that door.
Like me.
Right.
Yeah. He was responsible for that whole. He did every beat. They didn't go outside of Manny Fresh.
In house. You heard
I've
me?
never not until the Carter, the.
Well, you gotta think it.
No, the Squad Up. That's the first time I ever heard any other artist rap on any other beats.
That was when the breakup, everybody went their own ways, and people had left Cash Money and did all
Fresh
that.
had left too, didn't it?
Fresh ended up leaving too, man. The business, man, stunner, man. The business wasn't right. That's why I just told you just now. That's where the disconnect, I believe, came. Well, besides later on when Birdman sent me with Juveniles label. UTP, because that's a whole nother get up. We'll talk about it, but man, I don't know, man. It's just like the businessman, and I was able to catch something, but obviously Fresh caught something and kicked. Fresh, and that was it. They was inseparable. Him and Birdman.
Man. They seem to prevail though. You know, everybody's still leaving. Wayne he stayed,
Man.
and Wayne took him. Well, we I don't want to get too away from your story. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But that Han, man, that. You know what I'm saying, when that Han came out, man,
Yeah, it was
and Back That Ass Up came out, man.
Yeah, we was in the
And
Magnolia.
Bling Bling.
We was in the Magnolia Project shooting those videos at Han, and like you said, that Back That Ass Up video.
Yeah.
We was heavy in the project shooting that stuff, but yeah, man. I mean,
you was in the Big Baller video.
I'm the one that rapped on the hook. I wrote that hook. That was me.
Kimosabe.
The Big Ball. It's on the video on YouTube. You can pull it up. Big Ballin'. That's when I wrote that Whoa Whoa Kimosabe. Big Ballin' is my hobby. And yeah.
Okay. So how would you end up on the hook? You would be in the studio and you would come up with the hook, or they'd catch a whiff of what you said.
This is the thing.
Lingo shit.
This is the thing. See, when I went to New Orleans, I didn't go down there on no music shit. At first, I look up, I find myself, I'm on the lake with a 4-5. You hear me? I got a ham on me damn near everywhere we would move about the city at, to the point where I'm on some old damn near thinking, what am I, security? You hear me? But, you know, it wasn't until I used to go to that studio. I would go to that studio and I'd sit in that studio and I would just listen to Fresh and watch Fresh make these beats, but at the same time putting some, you know what I mean, some words and thoughts together in my head to the point where Fresh caught me. Matter of fact, Fresh had caught me one day, like, no, man, we need that. Go up there, go in there and lay that, drop it real quick. So I started writing little hooks and shit, you know, to try to get my little money on while I was running around down there. You know, little features, 1,500, 2,500 for hooks. And, you know, like I said.
Mm-hmm. You work with some other people outside of Cash Money in New Orleans?
When I left Cash Money, I ended up Juvenile. I ended up linking up with Juveniles label, UTP, which consists of me, Young Buck, Skip, and Wacko. Skip and Wacko's out of New Orleans. Young Buck, of course, y'all knows from Nashville. And yeah, so, you know, Juvie was hot at the time. You got to think about it. He sold damn near a diamond with that Han, with that 400 degrees. So running behind him, you know, I had to get my little hustle on. Like, look, I'm Hotboy Chilly. I did that Whoa Whoa Kimosabe. Well, this is me off that Big Time a song that you love, that everybody going crazy off of. So shit, yeah.
So you the hook master.
The
man.
hook master, man.
Yeah, you the hook man.
I was running with you.
Real deal hook man.
Yeah, man. So,
that's what's the most important part of the song.
Come on,
for real,
bro.
The beat and that hook, man.
Yeah.
That beat and that hook.
Yeah.
You blow up out TikTok now off a hook. They don't even know the rest of the song. They just know the hook.
I seen that. Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to give some of them hooks at you, man. Yeah,
you know,
I need some of them good.
Yeah, I keep them. It's the major, like you said, it's the meat and potatoes of the song.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about the UTP. Are we ready to go to the UTP?
I mean, that's cool. It just seemed like I told you earlier, it seemed like because I had some shit at home I had to take care of, family issues with my brother. And my baby and Cash Money going up, we keep running up New York trying to get the deal. I got some real life shit going on back home, so after I ran with him to get the deal, and they secured the deal, even though the check hadn't cleared yet. I told him I'll be back. I told him I got to run home. And actually, this is after, mind you, when I said I peeped on the CD, my name wasn't on there. So we kind of already try to, by me having something to say about that, he kind of tried to lightweight stage a fallout with me. This is Birdman now. So between that and my family issue I told you I had going on, I ran home and goddamn took care of my situation, got my brother out and everything. But it took Juvenile to come down to my home state in '01 and did a show down here at the waterfront. And damn took care of my situation, got my brother out and everything. Yeah, he got damn you heard me. He came down here and they had a show at the waterfront. And he had Skip, Wacko, and Young Buck with him. This is what Juvie had going on. Mind you, I don't know about the split between him and Birdman. Juvie and Birdman had split. I ended up leaving with Juvie because thinking we going back to New Orleans so I can finally get that Birdman on getting straight, getting paid for the stuff I did. Well, 2-3 days on the road, Juvie telling me that Baby owe him millions and he been done left. He left with him. But he's like, if I make music with UTP, then he will pay me. This is what Juvie telling me. So, I'm like cool, which I ran with him from like 2000 to 2002. We ran around doing shows and features and fucking with motherfuckers. We damn near went on a fuck Cash Money run. You feel me? Even to the point to later on, Juvie double back and goes back to him. But let me slow down, man, because yeah, man.
Double back, man.
Man, he doubled back and went down there and fucked with Stun and fucked me up. But yeah, man, UTP, man, I had a run with them and did music with them. I did a track with me, Juvie. We all went and did that UTP compilation. If you pull it up, you'll hear me all on it. Skip, Back, Buck, all of us. It's called the UTP compilation. Well, after the compilation, Buck's from Nashville, I'm from Louisville. Mind you this. So anytime we together, we making music. So we done start working on our own little solo projects. Well, one of the songs I end up doing end up on 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying album. Yeah. And that right there, that's what
song was that?
That's called Bloodhound. Buck was on the verses, I had did the hook. But see, Juvie did the beat. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, when they went up New York,
Juvie did the beat.
Yeah, man. Juvie was he was on his Manny Fresh shit, man. He had the tour bus set up and everything. He had the studio set up on the back of the bus and everything for us. So when we would go to cities to do shows, we'll record too. We'll record with people out of the city that won't pay us, or we'll work on our album. That UTP compilation was done on that bus. Just different shit. We'll record. That was thoughtful and brilliant of him to make an investment like that. But yeah, man, that song, Juvie did a beat and Buck rapped on it and I did the hook on it. The same song that Juvie made a beat on, he sold it to 50 Cent. Yeah, this is how Buck get on with G Unit. Juvie sell 50 Cent the beat, the song. Matter of fact, he sells him the whole song, but I'm not around at the time. So when 50 get the song, he heard in the verse where Young Buck holler, me and Chilly in your city with a couple 9 millies. You better stay in line, bruh. I'm on the hook. Love my 2 Glocks. Love the bust shots, but you don't hear me though. Roof. You hear me? My whole hook, bro. So when I find this out, this is the time when 50's about to drop the Get Rich or Die Trying album. I goes to comp the album, and my voice is not on there, but my bars that I wrote on the hook is on there that 50 is saying. You hear me? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So listen to this. That was like 04, maybe 03, 04. Why 50 have a show in the city at the Old Malleys after his album dropped? Mind you, I ain't heard from Young Buck, I ain't heard from Juvie, I ain't heard from nobody about this song. Well, 50 come down here to Old Malleys to perform, and before I could even get to 50, Buck see me and jumps in the front in between me and 50 on some old, bro, I got you. He's like, I got you, bro. I just got with G Unit, bro. I promise you I got you. You feel me? Just off the back of that. So I really didn't get to holler at 50 about that song. I just kind of lightweight just took Buck's word that, he got a nigga type shit. You feel me? And I promise you, man. I think, yeah, he's a piece of work, man. He didn't keep it 100. He was on bullshit. You heard me? He ain't keep it a buck, bro.
Oh yeah, they say karma's a motherfucker,
Man,
man.
karma, that is
That's your boy
shit.
City Big Wick going through some shit, man.
Nah, Buck, that's right. You right. They say karma's a motherfucker, but man, damn, the boy pussy though. Excuse my language though. Nah, man, he got caught up with them trannies, man, and goddamn, I think it's great. Yeah, just cause he didn't keep it 100 with me. And then I'm looking at all the homeboys in the city, how he played them soon as he got with 50. Yeah, you can't do that, man. You gotta
They
keep
said
it.
it was all Young Bucks homeless cars in the videos and stuff. That's what they say.
Oh, you talking about Cash Money, yeah.
Yeah,
That was back in the G. Some real niggas out in Nashville. T and Book and them. I remember them guys. They played hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So you went on tour with UTP, and what happened?
See,
Is that how Young Buck met 50?
yep. We ended up going up to New York a couple times. I got a song with I went up there. Buck and Skip recorded with 50 and Banks.
How'd he meet him?
That's what I'm saying. When our tour bus guy named Rest in Peace, CeeLo, he was from New York, but he was driving Juveniles tour bus. You feel me? And he would, Shy Money. He knew these guys, and he arranged. We all, hit the studio or we'll meet. Mind you, Juvie got the studio on the back of the bus, so we in Manhattan. We in nigga on the street recording. Just while traffic and everything's going on, we parked to the side, just getting down. But I ended up doing a song with Noriega. Me and Skip did. Man, for some reason, bro, I cannot think of this song. I gotta go back and find this motherfucker. I ended up recording with Noriega that night, and Buck and, like I said, Juve and Buck ended up recording with 50 on some more other. It was on the DJ Clue CD. It was a mixtape that we ended up doing up there. That's what it was. Juvie did a mixtape for Clue. Yeah, so that's what you gotta find there. Gotta go back and find that.
I thought he freestyled or something for 50 Cent on the tour bus or something like that. That's the story I heard.
Who?
Young Buck.
They came to hear all the shit. Told you we worked on that. We made that UTP compilation. So when everybody's on the bus, we playing that and playing other music that we done did. And 50 was I guess like what he was hearing out of Buck. It wasn't never no freestyle.
Okay. The whole time I think he freestyle for him.
Nah, hell nah. We had music we was just listening to. All the shit we was running around doing, playing.
Yeah, because somebody told me, man, he got left out there at Cali and bumped into 50 and rapped for him on the tour bus. I don't even know why I heard that story yet, but that's how I heard it.
Yeah, it came later. It came after the fact. Yeah, see, that's the thing. You got to think about it. When Juvie came and got me in Louisville, he had like 2-3 tour buses. You feel me? One bus for the whole Magnolia projects, all the hitters, cousins, little cousins, all the shooters, all that, you hear me, type shit. The other bus would be for the artists. Me, Skip, Young Buck, Wacko, his mom Dukes, you feel me? Rest in peace. His little brother, his wife. You see what I'm saying? And security type shit. So I said about after a year or two of running around this country, 2 tour buses turned to 1. 1 turned to none. Found ourselves sitting in the Magnolia projects, ain't got no shows lined up. You feel me? So that's what made me come home again. I came home for a little bit and I look up, he done made an album. He done went back with Birdman. On some about to bounce back. Remember that?
Yeah. That was my shit too, boy.
Hey. Nigga Juvie, he's a motherfucker though. Yeah. When I got down to New Orleans though, you gotta think, I ended up meeting people like Bun B and Papa Roo. Papa Roo, he worked on that video that I was featured in. It's the I bought a Hummer that's sitting on 32s. Yeah, the little Jamaican accent.
Mm-hmm.
Haitian accent or whatnot. But that's my dog, Papa Roo, man. He
Papa
out of
Roo.
Houston, Texas. He yep, he was on the hook on that song, and the video featured me. The whole video, I'm all through it. I don't know if you
I
go
seen
back
it.
and pull it up, but yeah, it was my first featured video with the concept made around me.
Yeah, man. So, you ever had hang out with Turk?
Turk, you gotta think Wayne and Turk younger than me, so
Yeah.
uh, I mean, I had encounters with him and stuff. You know, we record, like I said, we was in the studio together a lot back then, but Turk's interesting, man. I noticed today, man, he's Turk's all over the place, man. I kind of reached out to him a few years back to see about how he had to go about to get his money out of Birdman, and you know, he kind of curved me a little bit, but he ended up giving me a lawyer's number, some old attorney's number, which turned out not to be, you know, obviously good, but Turk, he's different, man. Yeah, he's different, man. Motherfuckers say they fuck with you, man, but you know, if you ain't doing no disservice for them, you know, it's kind of like, yeah, how much do you fuck with me? Type shit. I never get on the phone with Turk though. This nigga Turk go record the conversation. He go to the studio with the conversation, re-record it, upload it. Turk's different, man.
Yeah. Well, and BG got out, and he was mad. You know, he ain't have the same treatment as BG, like Birdman, like treated BG when he got out. You know what
Talking
I'm saying?
about Turk and BG or just the whole fact? Yeah, BG's
When he came
home.
home, you know what I'm saying? You know,
He ain't been fucking with
he
him.
was like, man, you know, he's like,
Yeah.
you know, Birdman ain't Josie.
Yeah, I seen that clip, man. I seen that. But matter of fact, Turk's one of the ones that try to say Birdman's a changed man. Last few conversations I had with Turk, he's like, man, you gotta pull up on Stunner, and he's different now. And but shit, that only lasted for a good 2 weeks before Turk was on his head again.
Mm.
But yeah, Turk's interesting, man. The way he go about his shit, he's interesting.
Yeah. You think they gonna ever have that Hot Boys reunion?
Man, I ain't even gonna hold you. I just want my money. They can do the reunion. They can go off in the sunset. I just want to see what that I just want to see what my creativity over all these years, all the streaming, all the billions and billions sold, what that trickle lines down, what that, you know what I mean? What that dumb down to on my cut. That's what I'm trying to see.
Yeah. So, you seen a lot of features being made, like on rap hustling. You know you learned a lot about them and
Yeah,
about
that
rap
rap
hustling.
hustling's real.
He was down there.
Yeah, I like I said, from side counties and different cities and shit, we would do shows, and you also had people that wanted to feature with you. So I can remember a time I was in New Orleans. My first time seeing a feature being made was a guy out of Akron, Ohio. I think they called him Chino Nino. A dude come in the hotel with 40 bands, you know, for this feature from the Hot Boys and Big Timers. Can't remember the name of the song. Bimps, Players, and Hustlers. And it was another one he did with the Hot Boys. I can't think of it right now. But that rap hustling, that's where it's at. Like I said, when I get to New Orleans, I hit the ground running with these guys. You know,
UPT on top, to the top.
it's exactly what it was. UPT to the top.
Mm-hmm. Chino Nino from out
Chino
of Ohio,
Nino.
out of Akron.
Out of Akron, Ohio.
Yeah.
Player. He was a player, man, I swear. I ain't heard from him since.
Yeah. Bun B seems be in the mix with Cash Money, man, a lot.
Yeah, at the time when Bun B was around, wasn't no Pimp C. I think Pimp was incarcerated. Yeah, Pimp was incarcerated because Bun used to come to New Orleans and everything. He used to be in the city with us. Yeah, it was some different times, man. Like I said, even when young Buck was around back in when I got with New Orleans. I mean, when I got with Cash Money, Baby had a relationship with young Buck's peoples out of Nashville. See, that's where all them whips come from in them videos you used to see. The Han, the Back That Ass Up, and all the Big Timers video. Those guys would come to New Orleans, drive down in their whips. You feel me? And leave them bitches. They'll fly out. You know what I mean? They'll leave them with Baby and Slim. We found myself in the car with Juvie running through the projects and them Jaguars, and you know but them dudes was on another. They was on a whole nother level.
Yeah, man, damn. Cause I remember seeing you in the Big Baller video, man, showing out, man.
Dollar featured the Big Baller video, yeah. Shit, that's the least they could have did. I goddamn wrote the song, wrote the hook. I was just expecting a payout at the end. I was expecting compensation at the end.
Man, how old was you?
Bro, I was about 19, maybe 18. I told you I was fresh in college.
Yeah.
I ain't get a good 2 semesters in.
Man, you gotta have a business type, man. You got this business, man. It's 90% business and 10% music, man.
Yeah, you got to think about it though. Back then, going into it, you know, people come from different walks of life and poverty, and you know, if there's a hope, if there's a glimpse of a opportunity, you know, without even thinking, a person's gonna go, you know, believing that it's gonna lead to this or that, or to believe that it's gonna get in this same order. You know, it's gonna get, you know, fairness. But hey, yeah.
Cause hey, man, what's better for them is worse for you.
Yeah, no, definitely.
You know,
definitely.
Yeah. Man, okay. Well, so tell us a little bit, man, about when you
I don't give a goddamn about no goddamn Charleston White. The fuck?
What? The hell?
No, I'm fucking with you, man. I was trying to throw you off a little bit there, see if you was on your Richter.
Silly, the fuck you?
Nah, I'm like I said, man. I'm trying to break it the right way. You hear me? Like, business can be business, but at the end of the day, man, you don't fuck your own peoples, man. That's why I look at today how I notice how all the CEOs and the QCs and the Yo Gottis of the world, they running in these cities and they try and snatch up artists and talented artists out of our cities, out of our low restricted poverty cities, and goddamn, you see what I'm saying? But don't put nothing back in the community. So, you know, and then try to fuck the artists along the way or at some point in the way.
I mean, well, they come from they got their own communities, and you know what I'm saying, situations that like they found the artist, man. Maybe it's up to the artist, you know what I'm saying, from that city.
But what if that artist is 16, 17, 18, 19, you know?
Man, everybody got, I feel like, man, everybody got to stand up on their own too, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody owe nobody nothing, man. You can't say everybody can't say the world, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just got to have some representation too. You got to have some resources to, like you said, look over shit, seeing if it makes sense. So
yeah, man. So what do you advise?
For what? On what?
Protecting yourself in this business.
Yeah. First of all, you got to have that paperwork right. Or let your attorney look over it. You know how it is. You know how it goes. Look it over with your attorney. You know, that's what you base your decisions on. Far as is it gonna help you and your family in the long run? Is it gonna benefit you? Not even in the long run. Right now.
$30,000 sound like a lot of money to a lot of these people I heard with nothing.
Nah, you right. You right. When a motherfucker
Shit,
make 3 million off of you.
10,000 just sounds like a lot. You know?
Nah, right.
Where it is right now, streets is fucked up, man. Streets is fucked up right now, man. No.
No, for real.
Tell us about you and that fight with you and Young Buck.
Oh man, you remember that?
Yeah, I seen the footage, man.
Yeah, Buck was on that goofy shit. Actually, I was, for real. He just caught me at a bad time, and I just didn't feel like playing, and I snapped on him. I'll never forget it, too, because a motherfucker in the other tour bus was recording the fight. That's where the footage come from. Mind you, me and Bucks, we not from New Orleans. Everybody else is from New Orleans. He's from Nashville, and I'm from Louisville. So they wanted to see me and Buck. They wanted to see two Crips go at it for some reason. I don't know. We used to do a lot of banging over and down there and just on that road. Because, you know, he rap what he rap and I rap my shit.
Man, it looked like he was just wasn't even trying to fight you for real, man.
We was both dog tired for real. You can tell how we both was tired.
Y'all niggas was out of shape.
I was on that oil. He was on that motherfucking sauce.
Yeah, man, niggas had them big ass t-shirts on.
Jabos, Reeds, Jabos, and you know that was.
Man, where was y'all at when the fight broke out? It looked like y'all was in the desert somewhere.
That's exactly where it was.
Hot and the motherfucker about to die.
At Arizona, yeah, man. He came into McDonald's and threw some money on the counter, was trying to get me to order shit. So I slung his money all the way across the floor, you hear me? So when I'm on my way back to the tour bus, he wanted to square up. Yeah, come on with it. You tripping.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What made him do that?
I don't know, man. I guess he didn't like how I slung that money across
man, what made him just come like what you like?
I don't know what he was on because I was in front. It was a lion. It was a lion in there. I don't know. I ain't like his demeanor when he came in there.
Like he was like you was a do boy or flunky or something.
Yeah, man. It's a whole lot better way you.
We got Louisville niggas fucked up, man. We ain't going for no shit like that.
Nah, for real. You see, when he thought it was over with, like he thought I tapped out or something, I'd still try to fall on him.
Man, Louisville, Nashville, man, we ain't never really. It seemed like we clicked. You know what I'm saying? Kind of. You know what I'm saying? More than like people from others, like Indianapolis up the road, man. We on in there. You know, a lot of them go to the yard, be on the yard together, man. Indianapolis niggas don't really, they act like they ain't really fucking with Kentucky niggas and shit.
Nah, it's right.
But Nashville nigga, I remember. Your boy, man, Quanty Cash from Nashville, man, and Cool Daddy Fresh. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He got Louisville ties, you know what I'm saying? Back and forth, man, doing, connecting.
Cool Daddy Fresh. Yep, they was down here in the city in the early 90s, I remember.
Yeah, I worked with Cool Daddy Fresh one time, man.
Oh, okay.
He was selling my beats to people, man. I used to give him beat CDs to come up with songs and probably sell him some. Man, a year later, man, some white dude had a whole album with my beats on him. Said he got them from Cool Daddy Fresh. Yeah, man. You know how fired up I was, man.
Hell nah. Did you?
He was ducking me like a motherfucker. Every time I seen him, man, he was in the car pulling off real fast. I ain't tripping though, man. My beats was $50 back then.
That far you done came today. Shit. Who don't want one of them motherfuckers? They lining up around the block trying to get one of them goddamn young diesels on the beat.
Yeah, man. Yeah. When the last time you did tell me when the last time you did some music?
Man, I did a couple of features probably last year for who I do it for a guy out of Atlanta. And then actually right now I got a inbox full of I got about 2-3 guys that want to remix my at Woe Kimasabi. Big ballin' is my hobby. I'm trying to see what makes sense on that, if I even want to touch it or not. You know.
Well, you did write it.
Yeah, I wrote it.
Sure work.
That goddamn Birdman, I know he I just had to turn the pressure up on him a little bit. The fries on, he got to answer them folks. He got to answer to them people, man, about their goddamn music.
Yeah. You think, yeah, we'll make it right, man. Like.
Shit, ain't.
Yeah.
Like I said, at this point, I'm just trying to get my change. Let me get this best in first.
Yeah.
Let's get this together. I ain't. But hey, I don't know. They said Stunner's a changed man. I seen him on Big Facts saying he didn't know no better back then. Said he really didn't know the business, and this is why he, I guess, fucked everybody. But said he went back and took care of everybody. I heard him say that. Well, he sure enough ain't tapped over her. He ain't cut the water on. He ain't none of that. He ain't dropped 100 on us or nothing. Type shit. That's what he used to holler.
Man, I see BG doing this thing, man, since we got out, man.
Yeah, BG home, man. That's good shit. And he done hit the ground up running. He ain't even out of the halfway house. Fully. So he's dropping that good music, back on his Doogie shit.
Yeah, I just heard the song with him and Finesse 2 Times where he was dissing Lil Wayne, man.
Yeah, he took a shot at Tunchi.
But they still say it's all love. So what you think about
Yeah,
that?
I mean, you gotta think about it, because Wayne, Wayne wanna really believe he's a Martian. Like, he's tuned out from a lot of people. And then you gotta think he got people around him that ain't nothing getting relayed back to him, but without getting ciphered through the, you know what I mean, the motherfuckers around him. So Wayne, he really tunes everybody and everything out, like he's a real Martian. But he can't forget what we was. He can't forget where we come from. I don't give a fuck how big he get. And that's probably what BG was hitting on. Tried to curve him a few times or something, wasn't keeping it 100. But shit, there's a lot of these niggas in the game.
Yeah, man. What's up? You gonna drop you something new, man?
Yeah, nigga, we working on something. Fuck you mean? We gonna drop the EP. We're gonna drop this EP on I'm gonna just give it next month. I don't know if I'm gonna do it before Valentine's or after, but we're gonna drop the EP next.
You need a single first, man.
Yeah, drop it all at once. It's just 6 songs. What we got? 6 songs, Sam songs.
Mm-hmm. Man,
Let them choose.
We had some bangers, man, and you couldn't keep up with none of them. Me neither. I don't know. I can't find them.
That shit comes and we make that shit.
They was
money makers. Yeah, we did some shit. We got some shit.
I don't know where the Money Maker song is. And then what about the song you had with me, you and Schemes, my artist Little Schemes, man, that like the like whoa. Like whoa.
Damn.
That was like whoa. Hey man, I can't find that out, man. See, it's back when we had them CDs getting pressed up, man, and I can't find no copies of the CD. We ain't put none of that shit online. It was you had a CD. You had to drop with the ostrich seat, with the ostrich seats on them.
Lamont,
yeah, man. Come through the studio 18, pull up, slam it.
Come on, bro. Let's work.
Yeah,
you goddamn had all that shit in hard drives. Look, you know how much hard drives you done lost, motherfuckers done stole, broken too.
Man, man. I wish I did still have this shit, man.
You lost some shit down in Atlanta, you were saying.
Man, they got me,
broken
man.
Your shit.
That's why I hate Atlanta, man. Them slick ass niggas, man, they boy, you can't get caught slipping down that motherfucker. That's why I don't like going down there, because you got to be on your P's and Q's, boy. Yeah. Nigga still, nigga, dreads off your motherfucking head, nigga. Nigga still shoes, clothes off your back, nigga. You with them niggas, boy. Them niggas
right.
Finesse capital.
Dodging all types of licks. Putting niggas on. Them niggas didn't keep it real. I dreamed of them gold D's. Nightmares of 100 keys. Till they saw me up on BT with Lil Wayne, Juvenile, and BG. Pay homage when you see me. Same dude that I used to be. Hotboy Chilly, Billy Bell. If you know me, then you know me well. Real dude. Probably sipping on a pint of something. Activist. Probably wetting me a black or something.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, shit's weak as hell,
To the
too.
motherfucker. That was the old shit. That was so old.
That's weak as hell. That ain't it, man. I ain't gonna lie, that ain't it, man.
I'm saying that was what we did when we was on 18th. That's how old that shit is.
I ain't record that.
You didn't record it, but
That was Street Team DFM.
that's what I'm trying to tell you, though. That was top 5 when you was on 18.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah.
We had some shit, though, with that we did, man.
Nigga, everything we had, nigga, you done lost that shit.
Man, nigga stole the whole computer out stole the whole computer at 18. Yeah. So what's up, man? What's up with you got plans, ambitions for the entertainment business in the future? Or what, man? Because you know,
right now I'm ready to go. Goddamn, get into this podcasting. With my dog, Young Diesel. Yeah, man, and create this content because they won't see it, they want to hear it, they want to feel it, they want to touch it.
Yeah, man. What's the name of it?
Name of this motherfucker's gonna be called Diamond in the Dirt.